Thank you. Thank you. I represent the Lollipop Guild. It's a fun job doing comedy. I used to work at a men's big and tall clothing store. My friends say, Dave, at your size, you should be a jockey or one of those guys who builds the ship inside the bottle or something. I always hate when tall guys flaunt their height by, like, standing and stuff. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married. I got married old school to a woman. And getting married was the best decision I ever made. I'll never forget putting on that wedding ring for the very first time and thinking, I am someone else's problem now. My wife's from Germany. Now, we were told if my wife only speaks German to the kids, and I only speak to them in English, they'll eventually learn both languages fluently, which is the way it's worked for our daughters, but our son is now 9 years old and speaks only Dutch. Having bilingual children really makes you appreciate what an exasperating language English must be to learn. For example, every day, I'll have the same exact conversation with my son. He'll say, Dad, look what I did do. And I'll remind him that, Luke, remember, in English, you never say, look what I did do. It's just, look what I did. Then he dutifully replies, look what I did. And I say, very good. Now, what did you do? Needless to say, as a comedian married to a German, I sometimes have to go outside the marriage for laughs. Say, so there are two things Germans will never joke about: Hitler and everything else. I do run new jokes past my wife from time to time, and if she doesn't laugh, I put it in the show. So there's definitely some cultural tension there. Of course, some issues are universal. We argue about money from time to time. As for Sabina, she thinks we can afford a pool boy, and I'm worried if I cave on that, we're going to end up having to get a pool as well. Sometimes she'll see me looking at other women and accuse me of comparing her to them, which is ridiculous, because when I look at other women, my wife is the last thing on my mind. The boy's really smart, though. For example, the other day he was helping me with his homework, and this microphone isn't even real. I don't know why I'm pretending to use it. Let's get started here. I don't know if you folks are aware of it, but the Orange County Register now has an offline edition which can be delivered to your home. Everybody talks about the front page news. I like looking deeper inside the paper for more interesting headlines. Woman stabs husband to death during argument over gun control. Man runs marathon to raise awareness of chafing. California. Initiative overturning state forgery laws receives 9 trillion signatures. Let's see, a woman completely satisfied. It's fake news, fake news. Kid weaned off fidget spinner with pack of camels. I have technology news. New app tells you when light has turned green. Stripper will only emerge from gluten-free cake. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Mexico's president vows to build ladder, make America pay for it.